Hey, what's going on, everyone? Thank you so much for joining Jocelyne and I. And again, thank you, Jocelyne, for having me here with you. I'm so honored and privileged to be a part of this. And I cannot stress any more how important it is to get the sleep schedule we need in our life and to be healthier. Like Jocelyne was saying, so often we find ourselves really neglecting our health and our sleep because we feel like we can do something later on or that we can find time later or it's not that important. All the big thing that I found is there's not enough time in the day. And for me, I really feel about prioritizing what we're doing and reassessing why we're doing it. It all stems back to the what, when, and why. When we hear the why and purpose and why we want sleep to be better, why are we trying to do this and why we haven't been doing it, it'll be a huge impact. The only time we lose hope and get discouraged, we want to reflect back on our why. For me, I think our why, like Simon Sinek, you know him, it's such an important thing. What is it that we're not doing or doing that either promoting our health or not promoting it? Because they always say that in life, things happen in two ways. We're either creating what we want or destroying what we want. Those are two actions. And then when? When is super important. When do we have the time? When can we make the time? When is it least convenient? And how can we address all these together to really make sure our health and our sleep is at optimal level? And Josh, I would love to hear your take on this. What do you think is a major issue? And how would you suggest for people to fix this?
Hello and welcome. Thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Jocelyne John. I'm a registered nurse and certified sleep science coach. I help people who are chronically sleep deprived to have peaceful sleep in 4 weeks or less. Do you feel like you've lost hope? Do you feel like you are having a hard time shifting from knowing what to do for your health and taking the right action required? In today's video, I'm going to share with you some strategies and techniques you can use to revive your hope and courage to finally take the actions you need to take to empower yourself and invest in your own health. Joining me today is Jordan. He's going to help me discuss some of the things that you can do to really just move yourself forward and maybe not only revive the hope but also stop any self-sabotaging behaviors you are doing right now. But first, what are some of the reasons why people put their health on hold? The first reason is relying on subjective interpretation or subjective assessment of health instead of relying on both subjective and objective. So subjective assessment is really how we feel. Because I'm feeling fine and I don't have any pain, it doesn't mean that there might not be something happening at a cellular level. This is why we do our yearly checkups for health. Even though you don't feel sick, it's still advisable that you do your checkups. So we can take a look at your blood levels and just make sure that everything is fine. So when people rely on just subjective understanding of health, you find that you're missing out on some damage that could already start to happen in your body, and therefore you just put it on hold because maybe you don't understand the danger. It's like driving and not looking into your blind spot. So why do people neglect sleep? I agree with you, Jordan. I think it has to do with not embracing why sleep is important, and that could be because maybe people focus more on the subjective understanding of sleep. They think they're fine, they're going by because they're not necessarily too sick, so they think they're okay. But there's also objective understanding of sleep, where research shows that people who sleep less than 6 hours per night have increased risk for developing different diseases, including cancer. Basically, the summary of the research is the shorter you sleep, the earlier you die. That's not a good picture. So how can we move from that denial stage or that not understanding the benefits to actually embracing the benefits? And I think it has to do with, like you said, not destroying what we want, but actually creating what you want. How can sleep help you get what you want? Indeed, sleep can help you get what you want, starting with helping you be more productive, innovative, and creative in your day. Sleep can indeed help you make more money. It's no bragging. There's a 2016 study that looked at how much money countries are losing because of sleep insufficiency. As people show up to work already tired and not working optimally, or they are not physically and mentally at their peak performance, and the companies are losing money. So, for instance, the US is losing $411 billion a year. And I'll leave more numbers in the description. Thank you so much for watching us. What do you think of today's show? Do you identify with some of the things that we spoke about? Please leave us a comment. Tell us what's holding you back from getting optimal sleep. Remember, I'm here as your sleep coach, sleep expert, to help you optimize your sleep so that you can be as successful as you can be. I'm looking forward to connecting with you. Thanks again.